Hello, my name is Christina Cynthia Forgin, and I'm going to explain again about the um, the tests that have been presented by six group. There is six tests that have been presented. The first one is ELTS, or International English Language Testing System. The second one is TOEIC, or Test of English for International Communication. The third one is PTE, or Person Test of English. The fourth one is TOEFL, or Test of English as a Foreign Language. The fifth is Cambridge English Qualification, and the last one, or the sixth one, is Mexican English Test, or you can say it was MET. So I'm going to explain one by one, starting from the ELTS. The purpose of ELTS is a globally recognized English language test used to measure an individual English language proficiency. It is accepted by over 10,000 institutions worldwide, including university, company, and immigration agency. There's a type of ELT test. The first one is academic, for those who wish to pursue higher education at a college or university in an English-speaking country. The second one is ELTS general training, for those wishing to work, train, or immigrate to an English-speaking country. This test is launched in 1980 by three major institutions: the University of Cambridge, ESOL Examination, British Council, and EDP Educational Australia, initially known as ELTS. There's four skills being assessed in this test. The first one is listening, the second one is reading, and the third one is writing, and the last one is speaking. There's also the advantage and the disadvantage of this test. The first one is advantage. The test is facilitates student visa application and chance career opportunity, universally accepted by immigration authorities, and provide accurate assessment. And the disadvantage, test fees vary, can be expensive, around like 2,600,000 rupiahs until to 3,750,000 rupiahs. Requires approximately, this test is required approximately 2 hours and 45 minutes, and limited test date. So the second one is TOEIC. TOEIC test is an English language proficiency test designed to measure communication skill in the international workplace context. It assesses how well individuals can use English to interact effectively in professional environment. This test is developed in 1979 by the Educational Testing Service, or you can say it was ETS, at the request of Japanese government. Its aim was to create an English test focused on communication skill in the international workplace, unlike TOEFL, which is academical oriented. The main test format, there is two. For the receptive skill, listening and reading test, consists of 100 listening question. The time is approximately take for like 45 minutes, and the reading is also have 100 question. The time is around like 75 minutes. Second one is for the productive skill, which is speaking and writing. The writing question consists of 8 questions. The time limit is 90 minutes, and the speaking is contain of 11 questions. The time limit is 20 minutes. For the scoring, listening and reading score range from 5 to 495 points each, with a total score between 10 to 990 points. Result are results are converted to common European framework of reference for language levels. Third one is PTE or Person Test of English. The purpose of this test is This test is a computer-based exam designed to assess the English proficiency of non-native speaker, used for academic, study, work, and immigration purpose. This test is evolved by PTE General in 1982, and PTE Academic was launched in 2009 by Pearson Language Test. It is owned by Pearson plc, a UK-based multinational company. There's also 4 skills being assessed in this test, which is speaking, writing, reading, and listening. This assessment is use AI for speed and accuracy. There's also the advantage and disadvantage of this test. The advantage is widely recognized and known for its reliability and effectiveness, and its digital nature make it more convenient for test taker. The last one is disadvantage. Availability in some region may be an issue. Reliance on AI can lead to problem in processing complex or nuanced answer, potentially causing inaccurate score. Technical issue may also occur. The fourth one is TOEFL. The purpose of this TOEFL test is a globally recognized, standardized test designed to measure the English proficiency of non-native speakers also. TOEFL focus on the use of English in academic setting. This TOEFL test is introduced in 1964 by the Educational Test Service, or in short, it was ETS. Originally paper-based, it has since evolved into an internet-based format. In this test is also assessed for basic skill, same as before, like reading, listening, speaking, and also writing. This usage purpose of this test is university admission, visa application, employee requirement, scholarship application, and student assessment, and also placement. This test also have advantage and disadvantage. The first one is advantage. This test is straightforward test, objective scoring, more readily accepted in the United States and Canada, easily accessible, slightly cheaper than other tests, and this test have a 2-year validity period. The disadvantages of this test: there is no general test that fill up quickly, and a longer test duration compared to other tests. There is 2 types of this test. The first one is PTB, or paper-based test. It is an offline and manual test using paper and pencil. This test takes around 3 hours of duration. Second one is EBT, or internet-based test. It is an online test. The test take longer 1 hour than the paper-based. It is around like 4 hour duration. The fifth one is Cambridge English Qualification. It is an in-depth exam designed to make learning English enjoyable, effective, and rewarding. Their purpose is to assess English proficiency at the various levels, from beginner to proficient, provide a reliable measure for international students. This test is created by the University of Cambridge Local Examination Syndicate, or you can say it UCLES, in 1913. The skill being assessed in this test is all 4 language skill: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. This test is accepted by over 25,000 organizations worldwide, including education institutions, companies, and government. These tests also have advantage and disadvantages. The advantage is comprehensive assessment, alike with the CEVR, for consistency, detailed feedback, widely recognized, and a level-based approach. The disadvantage test may be considered too academic and might have limited applicability in certain practical contexts. And the last one, or the sixth, is a Mexican English test, or MIET. It is a multi-level English proficiency exam for secondary school students and adults developed by Mexican Language Assessment. It is a collaboration between the University of Michigan and Cambridge Assessment English. The purpose of this test is certification. This MIET certification is used for high-tech decision, making it in educational and professional setting, designed to measure the English language proficiency of non-native speaker for practical, academic, and professional purpose. The format of this test was offered as a digital forest skill exam, like the rest of the test, like the test before. The other tests before, like listening, reading, writing, and speaking, or a shorter two-skill digital version. The advantage of this test is flexibility and modular. Test takers can choose to take only certain section, for example, only listening and reading, or writing and speaking. The score are reported based on the CEVR scale, a C2 until to C1 level, making them easy to compare with other tests like ELTS or TOEFL. This test takes around 155 minutes, shorter compared to many other English tests that can last around like 3 to 4 hours. It is suitable for academic and professional purpose, accepted as a proof of English proficiency by school, institution, government agency, and business worldwide. Generally, most offer more cost-effective compared to TOEFL or ELTS. This test availability over multiple times a year. Results are typically available within 5 to 10 business days, and the certificate is valid for 2 years. And the last one is grammar is assessed indirectly through other skill. In conclusion, the conclusion of this all tests is a variety of globally recognized English language proficiency tests are available, each with distinct purpose, format, and disadvantage and also advantage. Whether for academic pursuit like ELTS, academic, TOEFL, Cambridge English qualification, professional development like TOEIC or PTE, or immigration, ETL general training. This test provides standardized measurement of English skill across listening, reading, writing, and also speaking. While some are computer-based and utilize AI for scoring, other paper-based option. The choice of the test often depends on the specific requirement of the institution or organization, the test taker goal, and their preferred testing environment, all while aligning with the international standards like the CEVR.